certain ones that most are called upon to do a different work.
Now it's come the man called Sayan Kuti alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla.
There are certain ones that most are called upon to do a different work.
Now it's come the man called Sayan Kuti alongside yours truly.
There are certain ones that most are called upon to do a different work.
Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the game's first big chance! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pressing high and with purpose. Now, can they get him away? Now, that's a fine challenge.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Saka. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Timbers cross. Great chance! Koundé, and it's Gullit. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ødegaard. Over to the left. Looking for options for movement. Look at the space here. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good spread. Gullit. Here's Rodri. Bellingham has created one goal already. And it's Gullit. Ødegaard. Trossard. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gullit. Bellingham. And it's Bale. Oh, what a ball! And here's Bellingham. Oh, that was vital. It's a goal kick. Saliba. Now Ødegaard. Played out to the right.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Saliba. Gabriel. Trossard. He is onto this. Now, who's going to be first to this? Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bale receives it in a wide position. Rice, nicely aimed pass. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ødegaard. Calafiori. And here's Trossard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we are back on the way.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he finish? It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a promising position.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance to deliver. Bellingham being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Timber defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Saka. Ødegaard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Stood up well to him there. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Gullit. Bellingham. It's Gullit. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bellingham. Good purposeful running this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Calafiori. And it's Eze. Pass somewhat off target. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's picked it up out wide. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rafael Leao. Gullit. This looks promising. That pass has been well intercepted. He's on it, can he get away? Timber. Ødegaard. Trossard. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bale. He's through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Arsenal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Trossard being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Number 20, Madueke. Number 49, Lewis Kelly. Substitutions taking place.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ødegaard. For Rice. Timber. Madueke. And he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Puskás. Puskás was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Madueke. He is through here. Great skill, that's nice. Tries to pass it through.
They'll want to make the most of this
There will be
turnover.
1 minute added time.
Rice. Madueke. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay...
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. The hours fell away. All love is
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest. Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
After 5 minutes is
Manchester
Number
United
13,
break through nice and early, just as they wanted it.
Kylian Mbappe.
Davis.
Kylian Mbappe.
Now it's Mbappe. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cullen to Walker. Now he's got space here. Oh, superb! And the shot! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Burnley grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's a little off target. Florentino Luis. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Rice. And here's Pedri. And that has been clubbed away. Koundé. Ball's gone out of play. Cullen. That's a sharp pass. Davis deals with that comfortably. Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. Rafinha. And it's Gullit. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Gullit. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Gullit with a real chance here.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
And it's made its way to him. Chance! Oh, crossbar! Gullit. Nicely weighted ball. Florentino Luis. Cullen. Played out to the right. And Chouna. Burnley ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Florentino Luis. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out to the right. He's picked his way through. Now it's Mbappe. Shifted it to the flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kyle Walker. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now Mbappe. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chouna gets into a good position. Rafinha.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This looks promising. And it's Gullit. Mbappe! Great chance! Really well taken goal. And with that, he takes home the match ball. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got it...
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Manchester United are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we are back on the way. Florentino Luis. Hartman looking to hit the byline here. That is a brilliant interception. Rafinha. Rafinha goes on a run down the left wing. And he's straight offside. Tries to thread one through. That pass isn't the best. And that has been knocked clear. Bullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Florentino Luis. Plays it through. Chona in acres of space out wide. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pedri is being harried and hassled.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
It's a really well-measured ball. Chona. Davis does really well to win the ball there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Knocks it into space. That has not gone well. Pedri. And that is expertly dealt with. Davis. Well read, nice interception. Florentino Luis. And it's Hullet. Oh, super find. He's through, now is he in? There's the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's good play. Pedri, that's a good ball out wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is through here. And he's certainly onside here. Cullen. Laurent. He's had it taken off him. Rice. Rice powering forward here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saliba has given away a free kick.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Rafinha. Number 4, Alphonso Davies. Number 17,
Cullen.
Dayot Upamecano.
Threads one in.
Number 19,
Hits a goal kick.
Number 21, Hullet. Coming on the field, number 11, Puskás. Number 22,
Pedri. Can he get it through?
Number 25, Akanji.
Mbappe.
Number 18,
Puskás.
Bale. Number
Cleared
8,
without complication.
Bruno Fernandes.
Nicely spread. Rice. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Tuanzebe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shot could be on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Broja. He has found the way through. And here's Broja. Oh, that's neat. Played out towards the right wing. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. Pedri for Rice. And it's
There
Bruno
will be 1
Fernandes.
minute added time.
1 minute to add according to the board. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester United can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more